Recently, I've been having a lot of temptations. I'm 4 days into my new NoFap journey. I remember I made a video called 3 Days on NoFap, and I was just happy that I made some progress. But now I'm 4 days into my new streak because I relapsed the next day after that. But yeah, 4 days. But recently, what I've been really learning what to do is I've been learning how to deal with my temptations/urges. you know that has been probably the biggest thing that I've noticed that I've improved on this time around of me dealing with this porn addiction. So if you are currently struggling with that as well, if you have low tolerance for low tolerance for these urges, then I urge you keep watching this, because I think that this could actually help you. This could help you deal with this, because I'm telling you, this is something that I've struggled with throughout my whole journey, my whole addiction. I would let my temptations just get the best of me every single time, and that is what destroyed me. But before we get into the video, I want to talk about when I get the urges the most. So I usually get the urges the most when in the morning or at night, but mainly in the morning. So I wake up and I'm just sitting there, and instantly I notice myself just instantly having these thoughts. The more I have these thoughts, the more my body gets tense, is reacting to it. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about if you've gone through this. In the morning, you're just sitting there. And the biggest mistake that most guys make, the biggest mistake that most people make, is they just sit there. They sit there, let their mind go crazy. They sit in those thoughts. They let themselves just basically lose, because once you let those thoughts flow, you will let those thoughts keep going, you let them control you. You are indulging in lust. You are. Like, you wake up first thing in the morning, you're thinking about that one girl, you're thinking about sex, you're hard as hell, and you're just sitting in it. I'm telling you, you are making yourself lose at that point. What you need to do is, once you notice yourself having these thoughts, instead of you really just sitting there letting yourself just lose, you need to get the fuck up. Get up and just go do something. Get out of your house, go outside, go look at the sun, go read a book. Just get away from your environment, because I'm telling you, there's a reason why in the Bible, and I don't want to keep bringing up religious things, because I know most people aren't religious, but there's a reason why in the Bible they say you must flee from lust. Every other sin you must face. Anger, gluttony, wrath, like all these things, all those other sins you must face and actually fix them. But lust is the only sin that you must flee from and you must run away from. And there's a reason for that. It's because lust is so strong. Lust is not something that you can be on your own. You've tried to just sit there off of willpower and just be like, listen, I'm just going to tell myself I'm not going to do it. But your mind is still racing. You're still in the same position. And then eventually what happens? You say, okay, let me just take a quick peek. And as soon as you take that peek, you've lost. And actually, let me rephrase that. As soon as you let your mind go crazy about those sexual thoughts, about lust, that's when you've lost. But then when you take a peek, that's you engaging in those thoughts, and then you've lost even more. Let me tell you something, man. Like, as soon as you realize that you are not strong enough to beat lust, no one is, not even the strongest man on this planet, no human being is immune to lust. Lust will always be here to battle you. It will always, even if you have been on a streak for, let's say, years, lust will always keep challenging you. The difference is that you can't accept that challenge. You can't even accept the challenge. You need to basically just walk away, turn the other way every single time, because I'm telling you, if you keep battling this, yeah, you might beat it a few times. You might just sit there in those thoughts, tell yourself, I can beat lust. Fuck lust, I'm the man. But then one day you're gonna be vulnerable, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be stressed, and you're just gonna be there, weak, vulnerable, and then you're gonna give in. It always happens. So you need to train your mind every single time you get a temptation urge to run away. I know it's gonna be hard especially if you trained your brain to just indulge in this. You've trained your brain to you know, act on this temptation. It's gonna be tough. You're probably gonna slip up a few times, but that's fine. Don't give up. I'm telling you, it's taken me over 10 years to finally actually somewhat learn how to really run from this, you know, because it's been tough. Lately, it's been tough. It's like I was so close to relapsing 2 days ago, but then I told myself, at what cost? What, I'm gonna relapse again, and then I'm just gonna hate myself again, and then I'm gonna be at square one. You know, and I'm telling you, you need to think like this as well. You need to think, what is the cost of you actually fighting this? Because I'm telling you, the best chance of you getting rid of this addiction is if you just keep on improvising, keep on improving, keep on telling yourself, listen, I'm not gonna let this rule me anymore. And that starts by you running away. Run away from this. Don't ever think that you can beat it. I'm telling you, with that mindset, you will beat lust. You need to think you can't beat lust to beat lust. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but lust, if you think that you can battle it, it will beat you every single time. I'm telling you. But anyways, that's all I have to say in this video. As I said, flee from lust. Flee from lust. You notice yourself getting those temptations and urges and thoughts, get up, go do something, go to the gym, drive, literally just drive, get out of the house and just do something, occupy your mind. Because I'm telling you, as I said multiple times in this video, you need to flee, run, don't fight it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.